Welcome to the channel. Today we take a closer look at the huge fight happening in Dallas, Texas as Jake Paul takes on Nate Diaz. Jake Paul looks to bounce back after suffering his first loss to Tommy Fury back in February. For Nate Diaz, he makes his professional boxing debut after leaving the UFC back in September as a legend. The legend from Stockton looks to pull off the upset by defeating Jake Paul at his sport, and for Jake, he is looking to make a statement against the MMA legend. Now let's take a look at both fighters' careers so far. Nate Diaz is making his boxing debut this weekend. He ended his UFC career with a record of 22 wins and 13 losses. Nate has been known for his great striking skills throughout his whole MMA career. Even though he was a great striker, Nate only managed to get 5 knockouts in his MMA career. Still, Nate can still present a threat to Jake. Nate is a very durable man, so it will be very hard to knock him out. So Nate will be coming after Jake the whole fight, throwing the beautiful combinations he is well known for. Another thing Diaz has going for him is his cardio, going multiple times to distance and keeping up his striking volume until the late rounds. Overall, Diaz is a man that will be hard to get him out of there. Now let's take a look at Jake Paul. Jake Paul has a boxing record of 7 wins and 1 loss. In Jake Paul's last fight, he took on his biggest challenge, taking on Tommy Fury back in February. The whole fight, Paul was outmatched as Tommy Fury's jab was too much for him. Jake was still able to knock down Tommy Fury in the last round. Jake may have been outclassed, but he was still able to hang all 8 rounds with a pro boxer, which was a great accomplishment. Jake will now be taking on an MMA fighter for the 4th time in his career. He has knocked down each MMA fighter he has faced. Now, since losing, Jake looks more determined to make a statement on August 5th. He has now switched coaches and went back to the man who helped him beat Gibb, which was Shane Mosley. Jake has a powerful right hand that we have seen land on all his previous opponents. Jake will hope to land the right hand at the perfect time in order to knock out a very durable Nate Diaz. Jake has age and boxing experience going in his favor, as he has been in the ring for 8 straight fights, while Diaz is stepping into the ring for the first time. One thing we know now is Jake's cardio has improved, as we saw him stay active until the very last minute of his fight against Tommy Fury. Overall, this is going to be an exciting fight. Will Jake Paul get back into the winning column? Or will Nate pull off the upset and defeat the problem child? I guess we will find out soon. Let me know who you think will win this fight.